Introduction to Workplace Safety Culture. Welcome to Module 1, Introduction to Workplace Safety Culture. I'm Jacinta James, and I'm thrilled to embark on this crucial journey with you. In today's session, we will engage in a meaningful discussion that goes beyond simple checklists and compliance with regulations. Our goal is to explore the concept that safety is not just another task to check off a list. It embodies a vital mindset that is intricately woven into the very fabric of our workplace culture. Safety represents a collective responsibility that invites each of us to participate actively, embracing it with enthusiasm, awareness, and diligence. It extends beyond following protocols. It embodies a foundational aspect of our work environment, one that requires our unwavering commitment and constant vigilance. We will delve into the elements that contribute to a robust safety culture, including open communication, employee training, and continuous improvement practices. It's essential to foster an environment where everyone feels empowered to voice their concerns and suggest improvements. As we work together, we will explore strategies for cultivating this culture of safety, understanding how each action, no matter how small, can contribute to a safer and more productive workplace. Let's embark on this journey together and discover the ways we can nurture and strengthen our culture of safety. What is safety culture? Safety culture embodies the collective beliefs, practices, and attitudes that shape an organization's approach to safety. It forms the foundation of how safety is prioritized, communicated, and acted upon within every level of the organization. Imagine it as an unseen yet potent force that impacts every decision, from the executive boardroom to the daily operations on the front lines. In an effective safety culture, every individual, from the CEO to the newest team member, understands and believes that no job is worth undertaking if it puts safety at risk. Exploring the challenges in safety culture. In today's dynamic workplace environment, many organizations encounter significant hurdles in establishing and maintaining a robust safety culture. It is essential to explore the root causes of this persistent issue to develop effective strategies for improvement. Complacency. The familiarity of routine tasks can lead employees to develop a false sense of security. When individuals perform the same tasks repeatedly, they may underestimate risks and overlook essential safety protocols. This comfort often gives rise to a careless attitude towards safety measures, ultimately increasing the likelihood of incidents. For instance, a construction worker who routinely ignores wearing protective gear may view it as unnecessary due to familiarity with the site, placing themselves at greater risk of injury. Poor leadership. When management treats safety as a mere checkbox rather than acknowledging it as a fundamental priority, the commitment to enforcing safety policies significantly weakens. Leaders who fail to model safe behavior or who communicate a lack of urgency regarding safety issues create an environment where concerns are easily overlooked or minimized. A lack of visible leadership engagement in safety initiatives can undermine employees' trust and discourage them from reporting potential hazards. Misplaced priorities. An unhealthy emphasis on productivity and speed, viewing these metrics as more valuable than safety, can result in devastating human and financial consequences. Companies may prioritize meeting deadlines over ensuring that safety protocols are rigorously followed, leading to shortcuts that compromise safety. This prioritization not only endangers employees, but can also result in severe legal repercussions, financial loss, and harm to a company's reputation, as evidenced by numerous case studies of organizations facing lawsuits after accidents that could have been prevented. Lack of accountability. In workplaces where safety violations are ignored or swept under the rug, a culture of negligence can take root. When individuals perceive that non-compliance with safety standards will go unpunished, they may feel emboldened to disregard established protocols. This mindset not only increases risk but can foster resentment among those who adhere to safety measures, leading to further disengagement from safety initiatives. In such workplaces, common phrases like, "this is just how we've always done it," or "let's just get it done," often become part of the daily lexicon. This mentality encourages shortcuts and complacency that can ultimately lead to catastrophic accidents and injuries. To counter these challenges effectively, it is vital to cultivate a culture of continuous improvement where safety is not only a priority, but a core value ingrained in every aspect of the organization. Open and honest communication about safety concerns should be actively promoted, ensuring that every individual's voice is recognized and valued in shaping and strengthening the collective safety culture. Regular training sessions, feedback loops, and a transparent reporting system can empower employees to take ownership of safety, fostering a workplace environment where everyone feels responsible for upholding safety standards. Real example, story time. An emotional story. On a bustling job site, the air buzzed with the sounds of hammers clanging and machinery whirring. In the midst of this activity, a worker tragically fell from scaffolding, becoming a victim of his own oversight in securing his safety harness. What led to this moment of poor judgment? He had convinced himself it's just a quick task. The safety harnesses were neatly arranged just a few feet away, yet a weak safety culture had dulled his awareness to the critical importance of using this life-saving gear. In the aftermath, catastrophe struck. He suffered multiple broken ribs, a fractured wrist, and endured a lengthy, painful recovery fraught with complications and setbacks, disrupting not only his professional life, but also his personal relationships and sense of well-being. This incident serves as a sad reminder of the devastating consequences that can stem from a negligent safety culture. This was a preventable tragedy. More story time. He thought he'd be done in 5 minutes. It was only his second week on the job at a commercial roofing company, and a 28-year-old worker, still acclimating to the demanding environment and steep learning curve, was assigned what was presented as a simple task: inspecting a small patch on a low-sloped roof. However, the absence of warning lines, a reliable fall arrest system, and a vigilant supervisor created an inherently perilous working environment. As he approached the site, his supervisor casually assured him, "It'll only take 5 minutes. Just steer clear of the edge," dismissing the inherent risks with an indifferent wave of his hand. The lack of urgency in his tone infused a false sense of security. While a safety harness lay within arm's reach, no one took the time to enforce its use or remind him of its importance. There were no routine safety checks to ensure compliance with fall protection regulations, nor was there an appropriate anchorage point available to guarantee his safety. As he positioned himself a few feet too close to the unprotected edge, he took a step back to grasp his tape measure, unknowingly stepping onto a loose gravel patch. Suddenly, the ground shifted beneath him and he lost his balance, plummeting 22 feet to the unforgiving concrete below. The impact was instantaneous, and in a heartbeat, he lost his life, leaving his loved ones and co-workers reeling from the sudden and tragic loss. The crew stood frozen, their faces drained of color as shock and grief crashed over them like a frigid wave. Even his supervisor, now grappling with the overwhelming weight of guilt, found himself paralyzed in the wake of this unthinkable tragedy. This incident claimed not just a life, it left an indelible mark on the hearts of every person present that day, echoing in their memories and relationships thereafter. The investigation that followed unveiled harrowing truths. No fall protection system had been implemented on the site, revealing a glaring oversight in basic safety practices. No fall protection training had been provided to the workers, perpetuating a culture of negligence and ignorance regarding safety protocols. The company demonstrated a stark absence of any active safety enforcement measures, highlighting systemic issues in their approach to worker safety. As the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, issued serious violations, the ramifications extended far beyond monetary fines. The true loss was a vibrant young man who would never return home to his family and friends. All of this occurred for a task that could have been postponed or achieved with the proper safety measures in place. This incident was entirely preventable and stands as a stark reminder of our collective responsibility to cultivate and maintain a safe workplace. Always remember, a robust safety culture is manifested through the actions we take, not merely the words we speak. It is our duty to ensure that every worker returns home safely at the end of each day. How to build and support a strong safety culture. A resilient safety culture is not merely established through catchy slogans plastered on walls. It is cultivated through consistent, meaningful actions and a proactive mindset. This requires a genuine and unwavering commitment from leaders and employees alike. Here's how we can collaboratively foster this essential culture. For leaders, lead by example. Embody the principles of safety by seamlessly integrating them into your daily actions, decisions, and communication. Whether through wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE, following safety protocols diligently, or engaging in safety training, your behavior sets the standard for the entire team. Address safety violations. Respond promptly and transparently to any breaches of safety protocols. This includes conducting thorough investigations and implementing corrective measures. By addressing violations head on, you underscore the importance of adherence and solidify a zero tolerance approach to unsafe practices. Encourage reporting of near misses. Foster a culture where individuals feel empowered and protected when reporting unsafe conditions or near misses. Create a simple and accessible reporting system that emphasizes management response and improvement. By recognizing and discussing these incidents openly, we can learn from them and enhance our overall safety efforts, eliminating fears of repercussions. Recognize and reward safe behaviors. Publicly celebrate individuals and teams who prioritize safety through formal recognition programs and incentives. This could include monthly safety awards or shout-outs during meetings. Highlighting their dedication not only acknowledges their efforts, but reinforces that safety is a core value and integral to our organizational identity. For workers, own your safety. Commit personally to safeguarding not just your well being, but also that of your colleagues. Engage in regular self assessments and stay informed about potential hazards in your environment. Your vigilance, whether through maintaining situational awareness or adhering to safety protocols, contributes significantly to a safer workplace for everyone. Speak up. If something seems unsafe, voice your concerns immediately and constructively. Whether through formal channels or direct communication with supervisors, sharing your insights is invaluable and can lead to critical improvements in safety practices. Remember, no observation is too small. Your input is vital to enhancing our safety standards. Look out for one another, aka being your brother's keeper. Embrace the understanding that safety is a collective responsibility. Develop a culture of team vigilance where colleagues watch out for each other. This includes being proactive about offering assistance, providing constructive feedback on unsafe behaviors, and fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect and care. Worker responsibilities. As leaders, your actions profoundly impact our workplace's safety standards, shaping both culture and behavior. Regardless of experience, each team member's positive influence can inspire a culture of safety. By consistently wearing your PPE, engaging in ongoing training, asking necessary questions, and following established safety protocols diligently, you create a ripple effect that motivates others to embrace the same commitment. Safety culture flourishes or falters in the small, everyday actions we take, such as choosing to wear PPE without fail, questioning unsafe practices, or stepping in to assist a colleague who may be unaware of a hazard. Every decision matters in our collective journey toward achieving a safer workplace. Let's commit to making safety not just a priority, but an overarching value in everything we do.